people just need to realize that sometimes, like, if you're going to come into other people's stuff with an opinion, you can't be surprised when people answer back.
Yeah.
Or they, like, show you, like, whenever someone's like, your life sucks, my favorite thing to do is, like, look at what their life's like and then just put it right back to them on paper. And just be like, this is what yours is like.
Yeah.
You know? Someone was like, this story is the worst story I've ever heard. And I looked at it and it had like 3 million views. It wasn't even my story.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yo, I guarantee you. I was like, you haven't told a story that's gotten this many views?
Yeah.
Your family hasn't told a story? I was like, generations before you and after you will probably have never told a story that'll get this many views.
Yeah, that's my favorite
likes.
clap back is like, this isn't funny. And I'm like, no, it's like, we've researched it. This is definitely funny. I've had versions of this joke do well. I've had it do bad.
Test
I've had
groups.
it do great, amazing.
Yeah.
And this version that went out into the world, no matter what comedian, that if it gets 1 million to 3 million views, it's funny.
Yeah.
Unless it's that guy that played guitar on stage and whacked the heckler with it.
Unless it is
Oh my God,
ironic.
I love that guy.
That was
his
a
career
classic.
was over after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his career.
I don't remember this. What is
It
this?
might have been over before because I didn't think he was known.
No. He was. Well, I mean, he was known enough to be like headlining weekends and doing.
Wait,
all
who
like,
is
he
this?
has-
What
this
happened?
random comic that played guitar, and it's like grainy.
It's old school footage.
So it's like 90s, 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 90s. And he's playing guitar on stage, and you just see a red curtain backdrop. It's like almost like cheap tripod setup in the back.
Yeah.
And a dude gets up, charges him on the stage.
They start talking shit to each other from the stage.
Okay.
And then the guy's like, I'll come up there or whatever. And the guy with the guitar is like, I bet you fucking won't.
Yeah.
And then he did.
And he goes up there, and he fucking grabs his guitar and fucking shatters it on this.
Like, knocks him out.
So
Like,
he rips the guitar off and hits the dude in the head?
the comedian takes his guitar,
off.
like,
And hits the audience member?
Destroys.
not hits him, destroys
Yeah.
it on his face.
Yeah. He gave up his whole act to kill this guy.
There's no way you're coming back
Damn.
from that. There's no, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it shattered on this guy's head and it knocked him out.
Sure.
To the
It's a
point where
weapon.
it was so funny because, like, you can hear the moment the audience is on his side. Like, the audience is on his side up until he actually hits the guy.
Right.
Like, the second the guitar hits him and breaks, you hear the audience go, yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
And then you hear him go, he charged me. You saw him charge the stage. And you hear, like, 2 women go, no.
Yeah. People are like, that's not okay. Like,
Yeah, and it's like, oh, okay. And he just goes, well, I guess show's over. Yeah, it is so great.
It's got to be so funny, like, losing a crowd from a bit you did versus being like, I don't think I'm going to get him back after I murdered that audience.
Like, now who wants to hear a song? A cappella.
One of the best stories I heard of that happening was Jamar Neighbors I think it was in Denver, Colorado. I guess he went up there and he was killing it. Everyone was loving. He was just crushing. The audience just was loving it. And in the middle of his act, he goes, yo, so who's going to take me to the theater where all them people got shot? And the energy changed immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
like people did
Flipped
not
a
like
switch.
it was
Yeah.
bad. Like people walked out. Some people wanted their money back.
Damn.
Like there was a lady crying. Like it was a whole thing.
Damn.
And everyone was like blown away from like how much you can go from loving someone to like how quickly. And I was like, bro, that's hilarious.
That's so
That's
funny.
so crazy.
I know. It's weird. And like in comedy, it's just like an interesting day at work for us.
Yeah.
Where like
That
other
was
people
work.
see it as like the collapse
Morning
of
was great.
society.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just like, damn, dude, they cried.
yeah.